Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Tuesday, December the 3rd, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily, weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. Of course, you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Okay, so we just got a huge update. I'm on the Xbox Series X. That update was 35.45 gigabyte. And now we are in the brand new Season 19 Season Pass. So you can see I have a 0% boost going on. As I mentioned, when this happens, we got to make our way through the pages until we get back our 25% boost. All right, so let's take a look at that here now. Let's go to our Seasons pages here. And as you can see right here on the first page, if you're either a Fallout First member or you paid the 1,500 atoms for the Season Pass, for 0 tickets, a 5% score boost. Let's go ahead and use that bad boy, because why not? There we go, just like that. It's pretty sweet. Alright, and there's another thing I want to make a mention to, is I do plan on making a video on it there, but there's a huge change with the perk card system, okay? So if we take a look at that real quick here, so I know one of the perk cards that I use daily is the Starched Jeans. And Starched Jeans is usually down here under luck. But Starched Jeans just isn't the only one that they change. Well, I'll make a little video on it later, but they have all that information right on the Bethesda.net website. But as you can see, Starched Jeans is now a 1-star max, and it's under endurance, alright? So I highly recommend, if you're watching this video, and before you do your daily, weekly challenges, or you go out and do your day on the Fallout Wasteland, you check out your perk card setup, okay? Because there's quite a few changes going on, so I just wanted to make that mention to you folks, okay? All right. Now, of course, it being a Tuesday, we have a fresh set of weeklies as well. We're going to use a score booster drink. You take a look at the top right hand corner, I have 2 score booster drinks. Now I was asked the question before, do score booster drinks, do they roll over to the next season? And the answer to that is yes, it does. So I had 2 just before the update. I have 2 right now. So the score booster drinks, whether you purchase them in the Atomic Shop or you bought them using tickets or what have you, your score booster drinks do roll over to the next season. So FYI, unlike the tickets, okay? Let's go ahead and use a score booster drink. Gives us a 25% boost for 24 hours. So obviously we can only use 1 score booster drink at a time. So let's go ahead and do that. So now we have a 30% boost thing. Now you may have seen that change, or you may not have seen the change, but just in case if you're unsure if it doesn't change for you, all you do is you back out. Then basically you just go back in it again, and then you'll see it pop up. Alright, so just an FYI, if you used a score booster drink and you didn't see it pop up right away, okay? Let's take a look here, Jimmy. Craft or scrap a ranged weapon 5, so you can go ahead and get yourself all kinds of ranged weapons. We can find them laying around the wasteland. You can go after some Scorch, some super mutants, some mole miners, some cultists or blood eagles, what have you. Grab their ranged weapons and scrap them, because all you need is 5. Or if you're looking to do a faster, quicker, easier way, you can just craft a couple and then scrap a couple, right? And that's what we're going to do here in this video. It all depends on how much time of the day that you have. Let's go ahead here. We're going to go craft at our weapons workbench. We're going to go make a couple of pipe guns. Now, pipe guns, these ones here, you can craft right at level 1. And these are pretty much default right at the beginning of the game. Let's go ahead. We're going to craft 3 of these bad boys because they are considered ranged weapons. All right, now let's back out. Let's go ahead and scrap. And again, if you don't have the materials to build them, then you're going to have to go after some Scorch or super mutants or find them in the wasteland. You're better off just going after one of those type of enemies, and it shouldn't take long to get those ranged weapons and then scrap them at a bench anywhere. So, okay? What's next here? drink tea 1. Okay, so if you do have a camp resource, it is called the company tea machine. It's this bad boy right here. We got this unseasoned 15 scoreboard, the last scoreboard we had. Because now we have season passes, and it was for everyone. Now, I believe someone had mentioned just the other day that you can actually buy this for 1250 gold bullion from Mortimer, who is up here at Crater. All right, so I just want to make a mention to that. Now, this company tea machine, more so for the returning folk who are maybe returning and never played for a little while, of course, it'll be under your resource section in your build menu once we opening up here. It's a little slow going here. Holy mackerel. There we go. Wow. Resource section. Right down here. There's be right there, right? So just an FYI. Now there is another version of this one. It's kind of like a blue, it's almost like a Blue Ridge Caravan version, but it's the same exact thing. All right. And of course it will passively collect 5 company tea while you play the game. It's definitely worth it, especially for these daily, weekly challenges, or if you're a herbivore or whatnot. Okay. But I realize not everyone's going to have that. So what we're going to go after here today, we're actually going to go after some blood leaves. So if we go to our cooking stove here, if we go out under all drinks, we're going to go simple blood leaf tea. And as you can see, it's a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up a blood leaf. Once when your character does, your character will always know the recipe for simple blood leaf tea. It's not a recipe you have to go find or buy. All right. Now, of course, we can find blood leaves most waterways of the wasteland. And one of the best spots is right down here through Flatwoods. Nice, easy spot. So let's spawn down here in Flatwoods. Or you could spawn a little bit further up by the Wayward, whatever you want to do. Or your favorite watering hole, so to speak. Alright, we're just going to head out back here. We get a blood leaf right there. And of course, there is a perk card that will help us up when we are looking to harvest flora. It'll be under perception. It's called the green thumb. We twice as much when harvesting flora. So instead of 1, you pick up 2. Okay. Now you don't have to have it equipped like me. I just have it equipped because I do daily weekly challenges. It's just easier for me to have it equipped, but you can have it down here and have something else in its place. And as soon as your character picks that up, you'll learn simple blood leaf tea. It's that simple. All right, let's go to a cooking station here. Just happens to be down the road. Alright. All drinks. Simple blood leaf tea right there. Alright, let's back out. And when it says we have to drink a tea, so let's go ahead and do that. Just like that. But if you have a company tea machine in your camp, you could do it that way also. I'm just showing you the old-fashioned way of doing her. Alright, what's next here? Let's take a look here. Sell Mutant Hound chops to an NPC vendor 1. Alright, so I would say about a year and a half ago or so, maybe a little bit more. But to make Mutant Hound chops, all you needed was 1 Mutant Hound meat. Okay? But they had since changed that about a year and a half ago. Now they have 2 versions. They have Mutant Hound chops, but it requires 4 Mutant Hound meat. Then they have a light version called Light Mutant Hound chops, and you only need 2 Mutant Hound meat, and that will suffice to complete this daily challenge. Right? Let's take a look at that real quick. And of course, both recipes are automatically learned as soon as you pick up Mutant Hound meat, so everyone should be able to do this. So if you go under the L section, we have the Light Mutant Hound chops, as you can see there. And then we have Mutant Hound chops right there. As you can see, 4 instead of 2. All right, we're going to go the light version. Now, of course, Mutant Hounds we can find all around the wasteland. Find a couple here in Grafton. There's at least 1 here at Grafton Dam. 6 to 12 at Grafton Steel. Probably about a half a dozen here in Huntersville. All kinds of them inside and outside of West Tech. So it gives you all kinds of options there. We're just going to go here to the Grafton Steel area. if we get there at some point. Alright, so there's going to be some super mutants here as well, but that's fine. Let's go after some of these guys here. We got our first bad boy right there. Jeepers. Right, just don't forget to pick up the Mutant Hound meat, and as soon as your character does that, you'll learn both versions. Light Mutant Hound chops and Mutant Hound chops, okay? You just need one more. Should be one more just around the corner here. Alright, so now we have our 2 Mutant Hound meat, which is perfect. Now, of course, there are a lot more here. There's at least, I would say there'd be at least 12 Mutant Hounds here altogether, as this place is fairly large. Right, let's go back to a cooking station. We'll actually go right back down here to Flatwoods. But any cooking station will do. Another player's camp, your own camp, another train station, what have you. Right, let's head back down here. Now, if you try to sell the mutant hound meat by itself, it's not going to work. Okay, you actually have to cook it, so this is probably the most important part. We'll go all food, light mutant hound chops. We have our 2 light mutant hound meat right there. And again, it's a simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up mutant hound meat. Let's go ahead and craft it. Nice. All right, so now we have our light mutant hound chops here. Perfect. And what do we have to do with it? Sell it to an NPC vendor. So any robot vendor at any train station, any robot vendor down here at the White Spring Mall. So if we go to this icon here, the north entrance, we go inside, it's going to bring us right down to the mall. Now you can go to this icon here as well. However, it's another loading screen. Right where we're at in Flatwoods, we have a robot vendor right in the White Church. We have good old Duchess up here at the Wayward. And sometimes our camps get visited by a traveling merchant, so that also works. We're just going to go to this guy right here, right in this White Church here. Might as well. Gonna go trade. Light Mutant Hound chops, done, just like that. Some Mutant Hound chops to an NPC vendor. 1 for 1, done. What's next? Right, let's continue on with this one here. Destroy a robot 10. So you can see I got 3 of them done already because I had, as soon as you load in, of course, your camp always gets attacked by an enemy. And today was 3 Liberators. It's not real specific of what type of robot, so it could be any robot at all. Right up here in Clarksburg, the upper section, we'll have all kinds of robots up there. There might be a couple robots in around Grafton. All kinds of robots here at the Voltec Agricultural Research Center, whether you spawn in fertile soil event or not. Right up here in Arctos Pharma. Pretty good spot. Charleston Train Yard, all kinds of Liberators down here. You have good old Beckley and the Beckley Mine Exhibit. You have the Hawksbill Weather Station for RoboBrains. Of course, whether you completed Mayor of Watoga or not, this place is full of robots down here in Watoga. Good old Sugar Grove. Robco Research Center. Now turrets. Turrets are also considered robots here in the game. Harper's Ferry. Bloody Franks. Berkling Springs, great spot for some turrets. And if you ever come across those 3 big vertibirds that are following around a little cargo bot, and if you take them out of the sky, they are also considered robots. FYI, we have tried that out many times. Let's pop up here to good old Clarksburg. We haven't been up here in a little while. Now again, the lower section will be full of ghouls, but we're just going to go to the upper section, which will have our robots. And we'll finish this one off.
approach and identify yourself. Citizens will not be harmed.
Oh, he fell right through the stairs. That's funny. Like he melted right through the stairs. That's awesome.
Please clear the area until order has been restored. Do not attempt to flee. You will be identified. It's right there.
Why is this guy so hard? That doesn't even make any sense. Huh. Must have changed something in the game that had to have. Usually, these weapons will blow right through them. Huh. Yeah, that's odd. Interesting. Who was this guy? Okay. Weird. That is weird. Yeah, this doesn't even make any sense. Well, maybe we should check our perk cards. What do you guys think? Unless they nerf some things. Huh. Odd. Yep, that's an odd one. Oh well, we got our 10 robots, so that's good. Good luck with that. Huh. Queue up Mirelurk 5. Many great spots where we can find Mirelurks in and around the wasteland. 6 up here at the Toxic Dry Lake Bed. 3 of them right here at the New River Gorge Resort, out back and around the swimming pool area, I should say. Jeepers, get out of ya. Ohio River Adventures, pretty good spot there. Now, even if you interact with the eggs down there, sometimes you can collect them, and other times they will explode. A little baby Mirelurk, called a hatchling, will pop out, and they are also considered Mirelurks, FYI. Right over here at the Lake Reynolds. Looking for a little bit more of a challenge. We have Vault 94. Quarry X3. Hemlock Springs Dump. Slumber Mill Motel. So just an FYI. We're just going to stay up here. We're going to pop into the Toxic Dry Lake Bed. See how we do here. Yeah, that was bizarre with those robots. Huh. I just went through there before the update. Just kind of trying out these weapons I haven't used in a while. And yeah, I just kind of blew through that place like nothing. Oh my lord, that's awesome. Huh. Wow. Alright, there'll be 3 more down here. Oh, they're fighting something. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, no, no. No. Peace out. Look at that thing, will ya? It's a face only Mom could love right there. Alright, let's get out of here. Wow. Okay, what's next? Completing Event 1. If you check the description, there'll be a link to a video called Complete Event for Newbies. You don't need to be a newbie to watch that video. It is all time-stamped. Vast majority of events in that video I spawn in by myself. Now you can spawn in events whether you're on a public server or a private one, it doesn't really matter. It's a little easier to spawn them in on private ones, obviously, but you can spawn them in on public ones as well. It only makes them hard just because you don't know when the last time it was spawned in. There's usually a cooldown associated with the last time it was spawned in. So just an FYI, if you're limited to public servers. Let's take a look here to see what events we have available to us right now. Alright. Now this one here is time sensitive. Let's pop in to see how much time is left. Alright, all kinds of time. All kinds of time.
As the warden of Eastern Regional Penitentiary, I'm coming to you with an urgent message. Mad Dog Malone is on the loose. Yeah. I have deputized and heavy citizens here in this passage. Head to Grafton Dam and attempt to subdue him. I need him taken alive. I will make an example of him to all the other prisoners. My marshals will take care of transporting him back here.
Let's get close to it.
What did he say? Let's get close. Yeah, right on, buddy. That's a new one. Let's get close. Right on there, Super Mutant. Unbelievable. Now, if you are brand new to the game, and you might not have a key to get in here. Okay, now I have a key, okay? But the way you get in here, you just go this way. Or you can go the other way around, whatever you want to do. You can go in this way here. Now, if you come here the first time, this hatch will be closed, okay? But it should stay open all the time. Here's Buddy over there. Right, there's our event done, just like that. Manhunt. Pretty good one. And once when you get inside here, this corpse is always here. This corpse will have the key on it. Even though you have the key like me, it'll still have the key on it, right? FYI. Alright. We got one left, don't we? Join a team with another player. One, okay, good stuff. So I am on a server by myself. So let's go ahead. We will quit this session and go to another session. Kind of hypnotic, isn't it? I was watching it for a little bit, just kind of loading in and getting all my equipment ready for the video, and I was thinking, wow, kind of fixated on it a little bit there. All right, good stuff here. Join a team with another player, 1, so of course we have to be on a team with another player. So a couple ways you can do this. You can go social. You can create your own team if you so wish. Now, if you do that, you have to wait for somebody else to join your team. Or you can just go ahead and join a team just like that. Join a team with another player, 1 for 1, done. Just like that. It's as easy as that is. Okay? And I think we're done. Just like that, guys. Nice. Let's head back to our camp here. Right over here. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with those robots there. That was bizarre. Like, totally bizarre. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. I'll have to check everything going on here. But let's take out the weapon of the day here. Of course, most of you are probably interested. If you're brand new, this bad boy right here, the Tactical Cold Shoulder. So this does go up for sale once in a while in the Atomic Shop. We got this quite a while ago in a scoreboard. This one here is 4 times ammo capacity, plus 50% damage to cryptids, gradual freezing, and reduces target movement speed by up to 85% for 4 seconds. The mods I have is the Hardened Receiver, a Lion Long Barrel, Lion Stock, Reflex Sight Dot, Muzzle Brake, and of course this Cold Shoulder Paint, which is pretty awesome. Does 20 times 8 damage, 20 times 8 cryo damage, of course uses shotgun shells, capacity of 8, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And the other one I used very briefly was this one here, this Furious Free State Suppressed Combat Shotgun. 5% damage after each consecutive hit on the same target, up to plus 45%. Projectiles explode for plus 20% weapon damage, plus 50%, plus 50 damage resist, plus 50 damage resist while aiming, plus 40% air armor penetration. And of course it is Furious. It has a Hardened Receiver, a Lion Long Barrel, a Lion Stock Perforating Magazine, a long scope, and more. Suppressor, Free States Paint. That's it. Pretty cool looking. 22 times 8 damage, 506 shell. I think the damage did go down on these a little bit, because I'm pretty sure this was 27 times 8 earlier before the update, but I'll have to check into my perk cards. But again, I recommend you guys doing the same. Make sure you check your perk cards. Of course, it being a shotgun build, we have Master Shotgunner, Shotgunner, Expert Shotgunner, all maxed right out. We have Scatter Shot, Skeet Shooter. What else we got here? Tenderizer, Enforcer, Adrenaline, White Knight, Better Criticals, Luck of the Draw, Critical Savvy. Of course, legendary perk cards, these don't change for me. They all stay the same. They're all maxed out. Yeah, definitely go through your perk cards just to make sure everything is all in order. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr.Prince, NotMeButMeYesMeThatsMe, GW3K, Drew, Andrew, Demon, Confoundedbridge, Ghost, Primus, Chainsaw 9099. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.